Hi guys, it's Ray here from City Fan TV. Hope you guys are very well indeed. See my microphone. Here for the live team news, Wolves versus Man City. It should be coming through hopefully any minute now. So we'll just wait to see what happens. Who are you expecting to play? It's going to be very, very interesting. I know. Is Mahrez fit to start? Is it going to be Ferran Torres on the right? Foden? Could it be Bernardo Silva? Who's going to be at central defence? Is Aké going to get his debut, his league debut for City? Could it be Fernandinho partnering Aké? Could it be Stones and Mendy again? That partnership that we had from the Centurion season, the partnership that we had when we were for Middles for a lot of the time. In my new zone. Hey, Zizou. I haven't seen you for a little while, Zizou. Hope you've been keeping well. I'm in my new little space at the moment. Hopefully, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, we will improve this space. That's the plan in the next few weeks. Haj, hey. Well, Haj, my prediction was a 1-1. I wouldn't complain about 1-1. Just waiting for the team news to come out. So, who are you expecting? Are you expecting Ferran Torres to get his start? We'll see. I'm excited to see that little Ferran Torres play. So will Ferran Torres start? What about Nathan Aké? Will Fernandinho play? Will he start? Here's a question. Who will partner KDB? Yes, so much to think about. Might get a bit noisy in this flight. I've not got my own dedicated space yet. Hopefully that will come in a little while. But right now, it's everybody's space. So not to worry. We are where we are and we do what we do. Let's just send a couple of messages out whilst I wait for the team news to dribble through, guys. If you see it before me, you know the score, let me know. Let me know what the team news is if you see it before me, because I've got my usual places to see it. That's going to be my usual place is, let me just send these messages out on Twitter, and obviously the Man City app, which is a little bit hit and miss, that Man City app. But hey, let's not worry. Let's use here. Wow. A lot of people in the house. Let's keep up with you then. Zachary says Fernandinho at centre back. Levi, how you doing? But we're just waiting for the team news, man. It's supposed to be out any minute now, that team news. So just let us wait for it, guys. I've got my phone, got my Man City app, waiting. Just waiting. And let's just mess about with my phone to see if it's going to come through. It's nothing through yet. I'm just watching on my phone. Anyway, you guys will let me know, as you always do. Zachariah says, come on, City. Harry Mills, hope you well. Zizou, oui, ça va, merci. Work. Travail, Zizou. Can I say that? Ngao, LG and Cow. Ederson, Cancelo, Stones, Aké, Mendy, Rodrigo, KDB, Foden, Mahrez, Sterling, Jesus. I think 6 or 7 of them might start. My prediction team, that's LG and Cow. Omar Abdurrahman, how you doing, buddy? Difficult place to come and play. Wouldn't be disappointed with the draw, to be honest. I said that. Hi, Minasa Abdul Haq, salam to you. Hi, Ray, we win today, inshallah, with Mahrez. Yeah, I hope he's fit. I hope if he's fit, I want him to start. If he's not 100%, on the bench. Zizou, I hope Pep will respect Riyad. I think he does respect him. It's up to Riyad. Zizou, he has to step up again. You can't, if you don't move forward, you're going standing still and going backwards. Now, this kid, Ferran Torres, he's going to push Riyad. And I hope Riyad pushes him back. Garcia out with a head injury. Yes, LG and Cow. Josh died. Come on, City, says Josh. Eamon Betaha, hi from North Africa. So, what do I say to you, Eamon? Washrak. LG and Cow, I'm mad. for thinking Otamendi should start against a physical side. You're not mad. Otamendi, with the right players around him, he's a decent player, and I still say that. Zachary, I wouldn't start Otamendi, but we all have our opinions. Here we go, says Aaron. Can you pronounce my name? Ayman Betaha. Betaha? Ayman Betaha? I tried my best. Hi, Chris. Hi, Faris. Aaron. Mendy. Oh, no. I have not seen it. Let me get my team up. Team news has come through and I've not got it yet. Here we go. I've just seen it come through now. I'm just going to copy and paste it for you. So it came through half a minute ago while I was gassing to you guys. I don't like 2 DMs. That's the team. So we will ponder it now. Ederson, Walker, Stones, Aké, Mendy, Rodrigo, Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne, Foden, Sterling, Jesus. So no Mahrez. Okay, let's have a look at that. So Foden's going to play on the right, probably, or we could end up playing a false 9. So I'm not concerned about. So let's look behind that. Liam Delap. I did say so, guys. I did say so. Liam Delap would be on the bench. I did say so. Was it yesterday or the day before? We don't have many options. It was either Liam Delap or Cole Palmer, and Liam Delap's been scoring goals, so it's going to be Liam Delap. So let's have a look. So Walker, Stones, Aké, Mendy. Mendy's getting another chance. Rodrigo, Fernandinho. Now, be interesting to see whether Fernandinho plays as a DM and Rodri plays alongside him, or Rodri plays a little bit further forward. I can understand why we want to be tight. We want to be tight. We don't want people like Traore storming through. Mendy, I'm not convinced. Not convinced. Aaron, that's it. We did the same against Leon. No Bernardo or Torres. Team seems a bit defensive. 1-0 to City prediction, says Haj. We have to get the balance right between attack and defense. Absolutely, Aaron. And Faris, Otamendi on the bench. Kamal, I'm not very happy with that lineup. Torres on the bench, says SOS66. What would have I done differently? Look, if we end up with a draw, then you say Pep's done all right. If we somehow get a win, you can't argue about that. But if you don't, then that's the problem. That's, if we end up losing, then the knives will be out for Pep, the knives will be out for Cheeky, and everybody. The knives will be out for Sheikh Mansour and Khaldun Al Mubarak. Hi, hello, Ahan, Aurora. Kamal, Dwight, is it possible it could be 3 at the back with Fernandinho in midfield? You see, you pulled one out of the bag there. So are you saying Walker? No, you're saying Stones? Pick Stones and Aké. Did I not tell you that? You could have Stones, Fernandinho, and Aké. Aké's a left-sided guy, so why not? Stones is a right-sided guy. And you can have... Yeah. I'm still trying to work that out. If you're having... So you're telling me you can have 3 at the back, Kamal. So you'd have Walker... Okay, you'd have Walker pushing up. Stones, Aké, and Fernandinho. Mendy on the left. Walker on the right as wing-backs. Rodri in the middle of midfield or defence. Take your pick. Rodri on Fernandinho. I'd go with Fernandinho in the middle of defence if you're going to go down that route. Kevin De Bruyne, Foden, and Sterling in the midfield, and Jesus up front. Kind of works for me. I don't look at the opposition most of the time, guys. Let's see what you're saying. Mahrez has to escape. Zizou, the guy's injured. He's had COVID-19. Sorry, Zizou. If Mahrez chopped his leg off and he couldn't play, if he had his leg chopped off, you'd still be complaining. The guy had COVID-19. He didn't train properly for 10 days. We don't know what other issue what his body's going through. We don't know that. Okay? We don't know. So if he's on the bench, so he's not fully fit. Torres, who is miles ahead in terms of fitness, is also on the bench. Should he leave as well? It's horses for courses. It's a tough team. It's a really tough team. Although we've got quite a few kids on the bench, You know, in Torres, 20 years old, Zach Steffen, early 20s, Galat, Doyle, and Adri Benabi. No space for Cole Palmer. No space for Jaden Braff. Where is Jaden Braff? Is he back yet? We're just trying to find out. So very interesting. I'll take it. Got no choice. Oh, Zizou, come on, Zizou. I'll get bored. Okay, when I'm bored, I move on quickly. Aaron, there we know plan B? Do we know that? Absolutely. You know, plan B is just pump the ball in the box and hope for the best. Yoni Imuche. Wolvesland looks scary. As I said, don't look at the opposition unless I have to. Mark, the Blue, how you doing, buddy? First game of the season, no doom and gloom. Stay positive. I'll still take a draw. Eamon, that's how Wolves are really solid. They're getting better. But look, they've lost Doherty. They've lost Diego Jota. So they've lost a couple of players. So maybe they're not as solid as they used to be. But it'll be interesting. I mean, they've had a decent league start to the season, beating Sheffield United 2-0. Obviously losing 1-0 at home to Stoke City in the Carabao Cup. When they put out a decent side, they didn't put out a load of rubbish out. Faris, just because Fernand isn't a guarantee that he will be defensive. Players like Fernand are flexible and can move different role, not necessarily defensive. Well, yeah, look, Fernandinho could be playing defensive midfield. Fernandinho could be playing at the back. Yeah, hey, Man City now send me. Just got my Man City notification. Hi guys, it would be nice to get it at 15:15. Anyway, let's close that down. Aaron Fernandinho just needs to stay in our 1/3 only. Missed something there. Kamal, it could be Fernandinho, Aké, and Stones when Wolves are in possession, and then when we're in possession, Fernandinho moves into midfield. See, Fernandinho is that kind of guy. He's that flexible that he can move into midfield and then drop back again. Why don't we just sit at 5 yards back? Seems the most sensible thing, playing against Traore and Podence, rather than playing some weird formation. Well, we'll see, Edwin. We'll see within an hour. Edwin, for me, there's no cutting edge. At cutting edge, we're relying on KDB to create. We're relying on Sterling to show his pace, and we're relying on Foden and Jesus to work hard. You know, look, some teams have got 2 or 3 quality players. Look at Liverpool, for instance. They have Salah and Mane as their quality players. Why can't we have KDB and Sterling as our quality players, and the others are there to help make them shine? Absolutely, Aaron. We do need a finisher. We'll see. JSJ, how you doing, buddy? Jason, please hit the like. Absolutely, guys, hit that like. Give me some thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, because you're now subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. We've got 29 people on. It would be nice to get 20 to 30 likes. 30 likes is always my target, guys. GSG, still feeling Mendy or Walker will make a mistake. They always do. GSG, almost always. Not convinced about Mendy rate. Well, look, is it the best team you've ever seen? For me, no. But it's what it is. You know, we've got to take it. Kausu Silla, how you doing, buddy? Hi, Walsh, how you doing, mate? It's one of those. You know, you looked at the team we put out against United in the Carabao Cup at their place, and we spanked them in the first half. It could be anything, but we'll see. It could be anything. Forrest, you got this it straight away. But my City app, and let's see, now my City app is sending me notifications. Okay, it sent me 2 notifications straight away. So it's just one of those things, Forrest. It happens. John Malone, have some faith to lose. Yeah, we know, Mugs. Look, it's one of those. We're a decent side. Don't ever forget that. Regardless of what happened last season, we're still a very decent side. Robert Robinson, we need to score 3 and win. To be honest, Robert, I'd take a 1-0 win all day long. And GSG says 2-0. I'm going to stick with my 1-1. I don't see, any need to change that. So let's pop the team news on to my feed here. It's interesting. Let's just... So Let me know, guys. What do you think? Are you happy with the bench? We've got a lot of kids on the bench. A lot of kids on the bench. Are you happy? Interested to see, Adri Benabi. I'm pleasantly surprised. Liam Delap, we said, would play. Tommy Doyle, yeah, he's just signed a new 4-year deal. So I have no issues with Tommy Doyle. Aaron, I tell you, Aaron, it is a dream. It would be a dream to get a clean sheet. Edwin, this formation proves a point. Everyone's saying Foden will replace Silva, but in the big games, Pep will always go to a defensive option. Edwin, you could be very right there. I'd like to see us at least try a fluid option up front with Foden, Sterling, Jesus, and KDB behind them. I'd like to see that. Jason, heading to bed again. All right, mate. Have a good night's or good morning sleep, Jason. Catch you later. Can you tell me how to stream? What stream? Like me? Is that what you want to do, GSG? Stream like this? Go on to something like Streamlabs or StreamYard. I mean, you can stream on YouTube. You can stream on YouTube. Hi, Adam. Hope you're well. Chris Linley. What was the bench? Wow, you made me forget now. I think Otamendi was on the bench. I'll have to go and have a look now. You forced me to have a look. I've closed it down. Let's go back to that bench. Just bear with me. So yeah, there was the bench is Zach Steffen, Ferran Torres, Riyad Mahrez, Nicolas Otamendi, Liam Delap, Tommy Doyle, and Adri Benabi. No Cancelo. Wow. So I'm trying to work this out. So and no Zinchenko. This is, we got to think about this. So if Walker, I tell you what, we could be well playing 3-5-2 with no Cancelo on the bench, no Zinchenko on the bench, no fullback on the bench. The only defensive player on the bench, as in a defender, is Otamendi. So I think we might well be playing. There's no Cancelo. And no Zinchenko. Wow. So we've got, hopefully, we have got somebody joining us, guys. Just sorting this out. Got the football analyst from Hong Kong joining us, hopefully at halftime. Mac, he wasn't going to. He wasn't going to join us because of the time zone difference, but he's up. He said hopefully he'll join us today. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hopefully it regains its strength when Laporte. Look, Faris, look, in a week's time, or in 2 weeks' time, Laporte, in a week's time, look, next weekend, Laporte should be back. The weekend after, Gundogan should be back. And I watched Aguero training today, put something out I saw it on Twitter. My feeling is, I'm just fiddling with this guy, sorry. My feeling is Aguero isn't a full 2 months away from fitness. My feeling is watching him run, he wasn't giving it the full beans. I reckon he's going to be ready sooner than 2 months. I reckon it'll be 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, tops. Yeah, Aaron, if this you'll probably hear me scream from Paris if they score like that. Yeah, GSG, if you want to stream like me, I'm using StreamYard. Okay, I have I can't remember which account. I've got a premium account with StreamYard. That's why you don't see the logos. That's why I get some other things I can do. But StreamYard is free. You can stream on StreamYard for free. Streamlabs. There are other things out there where you can stream for free. And you can stream on YouTube for free using your webcam. So it is. I mean, you can do it on your phone, which is why I used to do a lot, obviously, when I was at games. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff you can do. JSGA. Score prediction. I said 1-1. I'm going to stick with that. Didn't Doyle take Zinchenko's number? Evidence he's out. I wasn't noticing Edwin. Zinchenko's got no future for me, really. I think he might try and fight for it, but what I don't want is in the last 2 or 3 weeks of the transfer window, Zinchenko to go, Otamendi to go, Garcia to go, and not have the replacements. I think we'll let people go if we've got replacements, and we've got to remember Angelino's gone as well. I totally forgot about Zinchenko and Cancelo. Faris, it's crazy. James, how you doing, mate? I had Torres in my fantasy team. Oh, James. I'm sorry, mate. That is a schoolboy error. I knew people who put City players in last week when they were not even playing a game. I've not included any City players in my team this week because I had no idea who's going to play. I suspected Sterling and KDB would play, but they were expensive. And I think in my team, I had Sadio Mane in my team. So that's helped me. And I had Harry Kane in my team. So it was tough, but I wanted to have Kane. I know if we do play well against Wolves, will we score more than a goal or two? So I'm not expecting a lot. Faris 1-0 to City. Good luck with that. Those not involved tonight will play Thursday, probably SOS 66. Gundogan is out. Adam, yeah, we know that. He's got COVID-19, so he's going to be out for at least, I reckon, 2 weeks. 10 days of out, and then it'll take him a week to train to get back up to speed. Midfield looks solid, Faris. Look, if we'd played with Fabinho, Naby Keita, and Henderson in midfield, Liverpool manage it. Whereas what we potentially could have KDB, Fernandinho, and Rodrigo in midfield. Yeah, it's not so bad. Let's go City. Hey, Alexandros from Greece. Yasu to you, buddy. Yasu, or is it? Can I say Kalimira? Tikanis, Alexandros. Tikanis. Only worry for me is Stones and Aké don't gel. Yeah, but Faris, they've been practicing together for at least 2 or 3 weeks, haven't they? Stones and Aké. Stones wasn't with England. Aké was away with Holland. But look, if you're good enough, you'll manage. Faris, they will play long balls. I think they'll play every kind of game. I had Son, Edwin. I was tossing up between Heung-min Son, and Lucas Moura. And I went with Moura because he was a couple of million cheaper. The week before, I was tossing up between Salah and Mane as my captain. I went with Mane. Salah did the business. And actually, the only reason I had Mane as my captain this week was because I forgot to change anybody. I thought I'll change it near the time, and I forgot to change it. GSG, I think Rodri needs to focus big time and has a big... Oh, absolutely, GSG. Aaron Booth, pack out the box, Traore to bomb through us and long balls, absolutely. What's the most important ability for you in this game, Faris? Me? Defense. For me, it's going to be our defensive unit in the center of the pitch. Up the gills. I don't think the gills are playing. Certainly not playing in Wolves versus City. Faris went for Son. Guys, you're rubbing it in, man. Faris to defend. Says Zizou Zerbila after reblock. Moi. You only got 5 minutes, Zizou. You got 5 minutes timeout for just being negative. Oh, come on, Zizou. Behave yourself. I rarely give people a slap, but come on, Zizou. I haven't blocked you. You put you in timeout. Just don't want negativity. I don't want people complaining because Mahrez isn't playing or stuff like that. Mahrez isn't playing because he didn't train for 10 days. That's why he's not starting. Come on, Gills. I think you can take your time out as well. Possession, Faris. We'll have possession. I don't think there's a problem with that. It's as always, it's transition. It's transition. How we defend when they suddenly get the ball and have a go at us. So, guys, I'm going to have a break in a minute. Just going to see how many people are watching. No watch along tonight, guys. I've just got to remind you, there's no watch along tonight. My facilities aren't that as what they used to be back in England. It was much different there, and so I'm just going to watch it gently on my own and enjoy the game. Half-time, I'll do a live stream for hopefully about 10 or 12 minutes. Depends what's happening in the game. Hopefully Mac will be on as well, the analyst from Hong Kong. If he doesn't fall asleep, I don't know what the time is over there, but it must be at least 6 or 7 hours ahead, maybe 8 hours from what we are here. So, it'll be 3 or 4:30 in the morning for him. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Cost you nothing. Hit that bell icon so you're notified as soon as new videos come out. And give us a thumbs up. It's no harm. No harm giving thumbs up. Right, guys. Come on, get some comments in. Are you happy or not happy? Give us your score predictions. I said 1-1. I'm not talking rubbish. Are Wolves going to beat us again? Because, let's be honest, they had our number last season twice. We were very poor. I was very disappointed in that second game when we were winning 2-0. And then Pep went all defensive. We were down to 10 men, but he went way too defensive. And he was taking off attacking players and bringing on defensive players. And that just causes more and more problems. It gave us no outlet. And yeah, we ended up losing that 3-2. That's just another problem that we had last season. A lot of bad decisions, I think. Rahul Chavan, 3-0 to City. I tell you what, mate, I love your optimism. Take that all day long. 1-0 to City, 1-1. I'd go for that. It's hard to predict, especially we didn't play since Lyon. That's the thing. Wolves have had 2 games. They had that game against Sheffield United, and they had the game against Stoke, even though they lost against Stoke. 5 or 6 of their first teamers who I think were playing that night. So they've got players who are a little bit more match fit than us. James, we're living in here for a while. We've been living here for a while because of the COVID situation, because of the quarantine. It was the quarantine that did it, It was the quarantine because we just couldn't move back and forth as we wanted to. And so we made a decision to stay here. As soon as that quarantine is lifted, we'll be back. Or at least for half term, I suspect. Hard to say, but I'd be happy to take a draw. Not going to lie, Edwin, I'd take a draw all day long, mate. James, if you've got time, if you want to come on after the game, let me know, mate, because I don't want to get too many people on. If you think about it, working on my own, I get tired. I've put 2 videos out today already. I did a live stream earlier on. Here's another live stream. We'll do a half-time live stream and a full-time live stream. But if you want anybody wants to contribute, just let me know. Okay, the ways that I would like for you guys to contribute if you want this season is if you want to submit a video in landscape mode like that, in landscape mode. If you want to submit a video 2 to 3 minutes long, yeah, keep it clean. But I don't mind passion. I don't mind emotion. That's what we want. We want your opinions. As long as you keep it clean. If we lose 4-0, if you want to be angry, we want to vent, no problem. As I said, as long as you keep it clean, then if you want to do that, here's the email address. Okay. If you want to send us if you want to get involved, you can do that, and I'll pop it. If it's clean and it's look, to be honest, I've never said no to anybody's videos. You're gonna have to be really bad for me to say no. So if you want to contribute, you can do it that way. Yeah, the guys who know me, you can WhatsApp me. If you've got a video, James, please do a 2-3 minute video at the end of the game in landscape mode and pop it through to me. And to be honest, if 2 or 3 people do that, at the start of the live, if you do that as soon as the game finishes, and then join the live stream, you'll miss 3 or 4 minutes. It's nothing. So if you can make a contribution, that would be fantastic. Just make sure you've not got the telly on in the background or the volume coming through because we could have a problem with copyright. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? You got this, all right, mate. Crystal in 2 on City. Hey, I'd take that. Gundo, Aguero, Laporte misses. Huge, man. Yeah, it is. But we can only go up, as someone has already said, we can only go up from here because next game, Laporte, not the game on Thursday, but next weekend, I expect Laporte probably to be fit. Mahrez will be fully fit. So that's good. Aguero won't be, and Gundogan won't be. But, as long as Laporte comes back, as long as Mahrez is slightly fitter, you can't, I'm going to take each game at a time. But yeah, if we want to have a chance of winning the league, or at least challenging, I think we've got to get something out of this game. If you get a draw or a win, you hopefully a little bit of confidence, a little bit of positivity, and you take that into the next game. Okay, as you get more fitness and develop through the season and start to gel. If you lose, and if you lose badly, obviously you're on the back foot, and it's going to hurt you. Yep. Oh, my missus has cooked, guys. Fish and chips. She's made fish and chips with a bit of spinach as well. So I'm a big fish and chips man. His royal blueness, that's what I said. And it's not a slight on Mahrez that him not starting. It's not an issue. For me, it's simply he's not 110% fit. The fact that we've got Tommy Doyle on the bench, the fact that we got Liam Delap on the bench, the fact that we've got Adri Banabi on the bench, to me, tells us, we're a little bit short. We're a little bit thin on the ground with all these, So, you just got to take it as it is, guys. Just looking at the bench again, we've got Ferran Torres on the bench. We've got Liam Delap on the bench, Doyle and Banabi. Okay, let's forget Ferran because he's not coming through the system. We bought him. But you got 3 young kids on the bench. Okay, now the people who are missing, Cancelo, Zinchenko, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Laporte, Garcia, Aguero. Now, we knew Laporte was out because of COVID-19. We knew Gundogan was out from COVID-19. We knew Aguero was out because he's recovering from his meniscus injury. We knew Garcia was out because he's had some stitches in his head. We knew that. We knew Bernardo might not play. We didn't know if he would because of his injury suffered at when he was playing for Portugal. The 2 that I'm interested to know why they're not playing are Cancelo and Zinchenko. So, yeah, we've got Mac. As long as Mac stays awake, he will join us at half-time. I'm really interested to see Mac joining us at half-time. Ethan reckons we're going to play Fernandinho and Rodrigo as a double pivot. Yeah, I'm just reading what people are telling me. Bernard having a laugh at my spelling. He's a cheeky old so-and-so, Bernard. Anyway, guys, last few points. I want Pep to ditch the Carabao and FA Cup and just focus on Premier League and Champions League. I don't think he'll do that. But why can't... Look at the squad we've got. Yeah? Look at the players who are not playing tonight. So if you take out, for argument's sake, Delap, Doyle and Banabi, and you put those 7 big players who are missing, we've got Ferran, Mahrez, Otamendi. That's the start of the game. Okay, those are 3 senior players. And then we've got the 7 absences. So you've got 10 senior players there. You could argue, okay, we might lose Otamendi and Garcia. You've still got 8 senior players. And if we do get a couple more, we'll have 10. For me, you focus on the Carabao Cup has to be your fringe players. Yeah. If Cancelo's going to be a fringe player this season, he can play. Or Zinchenko, he can play. Yeah. If and then a few of the kids like Banabi, Doyle, Delap, Ferran, Foden, Stefan in goal. You mix it up, and people, because you can only play 11 in a starting 11. So yeah, I don't want to give up on. Certainly, I'm not going to look at the FA Cup because it doesn't start for ages. Focus on the Carabao Cup. Focus seriously because we've got 2 games this week and next week. Now, you win those 2, you're in the 5th round. You're not far away from Wembley. And focus on playing. Sorry, in the quarterfinals. Focus on playing, or the 6th round. Anyway, focus on playing a mix of second stringers, the fringe players, and kids. Focus on that. Maybe 2 senior players, and that's it. You should be fine. We should be beating Bournemouth with that. Let's be honest. Well, we'll see what the transfer window brings. Scott Mac. Please, may I send a video at the end then, pal? Happy Aki got a start and liking the young bench we have on this new pep. Yep, I disagree. Go for every trophy and add it to the cabinet. That's a big team mentality. That's it, Faris. Keep on winning and use that opportunity, as I said, for the kids. Hey, Scotty, send it through. You got the email address. Do it by WeTransfer. If you can send it by WeTransfer, that probably works the best. I'm cool with that. And it will go on at some point this evening. I'm not sure when. Obviously, you've got to remember, I'm working on my own. It's not as if I'm going to be doing a live stream and someone else is going to be uploading videos. It ain't happening. My mate Col is on holiday, I think, still. Let me just check. Yeah, my mate Col is on holiday, so it's just me. It's just me. So the videos will go on, but it might be that I do the post-match live stream, and then, depending on how many people are on, I'll put the videos on after that. I think that's the only way I can really do it, guys. I can't edit and talk. I can barely type and talk. There's no chance of edit and talk. What if we go for Premier League and Champions League and then feel? Yeah, absolutely, Faris. We had a poor season last season and we still won the Carabao Cup. Still got to semi-final of the FA Cup. Still got to the quarter-final of the Champions League and finished second in the league. And that's a poor season. Come on. Dream is Destiny channel. I think Stones is really stressed. Come on, Stones. I hope because he's given that start. If he gets that start, I think it's got to give him confidence straight away. Akash, come back time for Stones. Right, guys. That's me time. 36 minutes is plenty. My fish and chips, I can smell them, guys. I'm going to go and eat. Catch you at half time. Hopefully, Matt will join me as well. Take it easy, guys. Back at half time. See you around, Blues. Come on, City. We can do